Той стигна, ама. Well. Ще завиждаме.
No risk, no reward. That's the way it goes.
They.
You better get used to it. Now, if you're done belly aching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning though, I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stuck. Talk to Talon J at the beach. He's his pig. The key is that Helga is a devout follower of Dibella. Dotes over the statues of the divine that she keeps in the bunkhouse.
Why?
Use it as leverage.
Good.
And she'll kill.
Now shut up and get. Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch him. Already did. What? You still think it's funny?
I'll be here
until next time.
You'd better have caught. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about.
Have anything
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better things to do.
Feckle doesn't like strangers snooping around the flag.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is the place.
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
There's two things to do with the flagon. Bitcoin and
В тази съм мамо, така е. Много знаете. Стите ви много знаят.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Къде е този куриер, бе? От дъските ли вътре?
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there? You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Какво става?
Your lies fall on. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Find them.
Къде я нокаутирахте? Ей тук.
Oh, what happened?
Меко, там няма.
What brings? Blades, helmets, pretty much
Я,
anything.
ти имаш ли орхиш от Ninboy? Той. Дварф. Силвър. Няма.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Той. Сега там. Реално, някакви тако взех от тях. Книжки, букс. Не, и сега ще караме наред. Бегър. Баунти.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rothgar.
Добре. Съмън на Хара, ма той до вас.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
What do you want?
And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. Every arc, 2 of the amethyst in the center. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Stamina. Oh my god. Wow.
First, second, last, and only. How appropriate they should be. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of it. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
You've caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone
Blessings of
dear to me.
Wonderful. Mara is... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all...
Отче!
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. A person who is looked... When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, here you are. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put... Mara's don't... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times.
I don't have any
But you should
business
consider
with
her
you,
light a
so
beacon
get
in
out
the
of my
storm.
face.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
If your allegiance...
Амулетов мага.
Ice with the Empire. We have much.
Such a shame.
С 1000 изрода трябва да глога. Кой ти чудо? Я малко, секунда. Бре. То много нещо, много работа. Ти каква си му? Ти го взимам, защото не ти трябва.
If you're looking for a room, try the B&B. What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Ha! We'll see about that. Get him! Get him! Give up while you
Ще са пукаме ли, ма? Само кръшета. Десни. Леви. Сливачката не е добре. Бой за стячката. Само на бързи. Медицин силен удар нямате да не са. Какво стана?
Here, take your damn coin and get out of here.
Думай.
I'd work. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, if you confront her with 3 of the...
Sure, I will help you.
Going to be great.
Не е нужно повече да ме
Get the
убеждаваш.
marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indarin. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those... Without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Дай ти нещо. И това. Сега, кой ме вижда? Кой? Никой не ме вижда. Двон. Бога, кой има? Нещо по-специално интересно. Но ти кой? Мазе. Кой имаш мазето му? Боклюци комари има.
Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
Какво следва?
Husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough
Той
on
ще взима.
himself.
You're the... Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Браво.
I hope you're here. Catchy. I ended up... If I had been smarter, this city's corrupt. But the only way to get things done, it's up. It used the guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So
all the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about...
Всички ти прекарат в един глас. Те са направо уникални. Чая, погледнем тук какво става.
New in town, eh?
Боли!
Here for the fishing, I guess. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa. Hand what over? I have no idea what you're talking about. Or else what? You don't scare me. I should say so. Only the best started. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. I sell my catch, the only untapped. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, beggars the paltry amount of coin that where I try to include her in my lessons from Marama all over at the Temple of Mara.
Any Maven can
She prefers to shop instead.
I'd also warn you not to cross. Maven, and if the meadery is profitable, you're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. And if word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Remember to give
that was important.
Did you get that? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Всеки път ли ще пъкаме копчета?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flag. This butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Къде си, Бринджол? Къде си, Бу? Айде.
So, job's done and you... Well done. And it would seem I owe... Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled them, that's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just... What's on your mind? We've run into a rut. Tell you what. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what...
Айде, ти показвай.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Хайде, моето момче, къде ме водиш? Побъжи. Какво се блъскаш? Момичката ти мгъста. Кой има тук? Мед, паге, такос, пикпокет. Той запариви. Върви. Кой е тос? Мърс. No Muggs.
Our new recruit. This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting...
Lad.
Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some... We need you to teach him a lesson. The catch is that you can't... That important client, Mercer. That's not how things... Without them at our backs. Maven, the guild has a lot riding up. Golden Glow, and out of the... So we send in Vex. Aye. In fact, Vex. They're built... Besides, I'll give you one. Burn all the hives, and she'd have... We hadn't noticed if the work... In return...
Не забравяйте да говорите с всеки един диалог, като играете на сега, защото дава опшън с разни. Те, започнем ми от тук. Лишбергс Invisible. Книга и нищо. И шкаф, който има. Пали. Тука, пали и шперц.
Come here a second.
Да се сготвим нещо, бяга така, ако се топлиш.
Interest you in some marksman training?
Здраво готвене. Тези детски дрежки за момента не ми вършат работа. Оха, стреляй. Костя, ръкавички, батушки, голямо карин. Значи сигурно съм най-големия карец на планетата. Как угасна светлината? Аха. Глич, тълни. Сега, нови дрежки. Нови бутушки. Нови ръкавички. Ще се продаде. Ще се продаде. И ще се изпълним. Покет 11 армор сега. Не, снейка по-добре. Ябълки, домати. Домати. Какво става, а? Която дискотека с тези светлини. Мамочката ти. Да е найс. Пари. Мастера сега ще да. Ще чупим шперцови наред. Ха! Ето е. Последний експерт чест. Ето гледам, чуд беше. Стамена вече малко. 38, 34, значи на лонхенд да продължаваме да дигаме демиджа. Малко и не щем. Я малко не щем.
All he found in my pocket was... No one does. I must have spent every last... Perhaps. But if not... If... Actually... Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Keep to the shadows. Сега. Пак да видим какво повече научим. Колко много. Чакайте, моите момчета. Как те няма ви открадна нас работите? Какви се мислите и с работа?
Isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it.
Bow.
We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Не мога чакам повече.
Something out there is, I'll tell you, that's where you... All you need to do is ask, and we can... I had, if break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their track. You'll feel like doing a bit of rock. Good. Here's your assignment.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to
Pull
get
up a
very
seat.
well acquainted.
Have a watch yourself out there. The mercenary. If you're looking, I also suggest you spend some years ago when things it wasn't by doing these extra thanks to if we the only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to.
They'll contact
I can also provide a few supplies. Sure. Look, at the end of the day, you'll find. Good. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, or if you're looking for training, we've got. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Не знам, Чай да видим Стевко кой има за предаване. Вземи тези книжки. Вземи си този мед. Вземи си кокърти. Да не ме отварят. Имам 3 милиона работи още за предаване, но уви.
Alright then. Before we 1 and 2, then we understand. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. Who knows? If you want my opinion, you can get out. And while you're at it, I handle the... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. The cat... You ready for some good old-fashioned... Alright, take this and get out of here. Steal anything worth talking about? Since I've seen one. Not like the stone was pried off of Baron's eye. I think there... Some of the guild members have tried to look. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Can you believe that? It was like he was daring us to... Well, that's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever... And besides myself, Delvin... Are you kidding? And when the coin... We had the best... The only way this place will ever return... The flag... If we can make it... Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury.
Тъй тия всичките се горе, ами тази остана.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not walked. I count, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify change it. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford. Indeed, it is no small thing.
Нямам намерение да се сменям. Тази само може да се мечтае за тази смяна. Отиваме нататък. Гъсти казвам пиле. Хайде сега. Какви билки има нови? Тая. рибка, цветенци, масло, око, чесън, рибка,
If you need marksman training, what's on your mind?
изчезнима. Да. Бити го, как няма да си взем палички, шперцове. Вот и букуц. Speak. Не виж там вампирите. Никой не видя, а? Така. Да отидем на един сейв. И искам да ви кажа, че приключваме за днеска. Ще продължим малко по-нататък, малко почивка имам нужда. Пак ще има клипчета, не се притесняйте. Айде до следващите срещи. Бай, бай. И да не забравяйте да се абонирате, мръсници.